walks in, room just tips toward her. Slow spin, like she owns the border. Eyes up, but she never breaks a stare. Every heel, every toe, like a signed affair. Who gave you that calm? Who made you that sure? She turns on a palm, and the crowd leans forward. She dances like nobody's watching, but everybody is. Movement dripping, quiet bravado, every sway a risk, every step deliberate, every look could tell. The dance floor is her courtroom, every gesture a spell. She cuts through lines, part, makes space, sharp cue, just a tilt of her face, jaw set like a closing argument. Hips light, fingertip, whole case presented. Who'll dare raise a hand? Who'll stand in her way? She spins, takes the stand, and the doubts fall away. She dances like nobody's watching, but everybody is. Movement dripping, quiet bravado, every sway a risk, every step deliberate, every look could tell. The dance floor is her courtroom, every gesture a spell. Gavel in the rhythm, verdict in the eyes. She don't need a witness, proof is in the glide. If love and her freedom's a crime tonight, then we're all guilty under these lights. She dances like nobody's watching, but everybody is. Movement dripping, quiet bravado, every sway a risk, every step deliberate, every look could tell. The dance floor is her courtroom, every gesture a spell. She says it's fine, and you think she means it. You laugh too loud, you don't even see it. You raise your voice like that makes you clever, but the last one tried, he still shakes when it's weathered. Don't confuse the kindness for weakness. The last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she wins out in the open. A woman with patience is a loaded, loaded weapon. She stacks her facts like plates in a cupboard, waits her turn, lets you run your mouth further. You think she's soft till the spotlight finds you. Every bruise you gave comes back and reminds you. Don't confuse the kindness for weakness. Don't you dare. The last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she wins out in the open. A woman with patience is a loaded, loaded weapon. Slow burn, she counts to 10, writes your name, then writes it again. When she moves, it's already chosen. By the time you see, your fate's been spoken. Don't confuse the kindness for weakness. Oh no, the last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she wins out in the open. Yeah. Poison in a crystal glass, lipstick on the rim. She laughs like summer rain, eyes that never dim. Slow pour, silver spark. You forget to ask, how can heaven wear a face like that? Drink it down, down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. Most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. She calls you by your secret name you never told a soul. Says, baby, you were born for me. You hand over control. Everyone in your chest turns quiet, turns to ash. Angels never raise their voice, they just watch you crash. Drink it down, down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. Most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. Kiss like a promise. Smile like a prayer. You swear she's salvation as she pulls you off the stairs. Drink it down, down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. A villain with an angel face. Poison in a crystal glass. Poison in a crystal glass, lipstick on the rim. She laughs like summer rain, eyes that never dim. Slow pour, silver spark. You forget to ask, how can heaven wear a face like that? Drink it down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. Most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. She calls you by your secret name you never told a soul. Says, baby, you were born for me. You hand over control. Every warning in your chest turns quiet, turns to ash. Angels never raise their voice, they just watch you crash. Drink it down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharpened crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse. Most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. you collapse, a villain with an angel face. Poison in a crystal glass. Yesterday's dress on the chair, coffee ring, half-read prayer, phone full of messages blinking, everybody's plans for her thinking. Hairbrush thrown on the bathroom sink, mascara comet where the tears used to cling. Sun hits glass like a camera flash, she laughs at her own little power stash. Coronation day, no trumpets, no stage. She crowned herself in the mirror this morning. If a queen has to wait, she's already late. A queen who waits for mission was never really a queen, she's done conforming. Coronation day, bare feet, chip paint, she's writing her name where they said it can't. Coronation day, and she finally sees the only one who could crown her was always she. Old rules pinned to the fridge like bills. Be small, be sweet, sit still. She peels one off with a quiet grin, folds it once, drops it straight in the bin. Mother's voice echo in the hallway frame. Don't make trouble, don't chase fame. She straightens her spine, fixes her gaze. Watch me rewrite all the things you're afraid of, she says. Coronation day, no trumpets, no stage. She crowned herself in the mirror this morning. If a queen has to wait, she's already late. A queen who waits for mission was never really a queen, she's done conforming. Coronation day, bare feet, chip paint, she's carving her path where they said it can't. Coronation day, and she finally sees the only one who could crown her was always she. Who benefits when you doubt? Who profits when you bow down? She looks that question in the eye and answers, not me, not now. Coronation day, no trumpets, no stage. She crowned herself in the mirror this morning. If a queen has to wait, she's already late. A queen who waits for mission was never really a queen, she's done conforming. Coronation day, bare feet, chip paint, every scar on her skin now a saint. Coronation day, say it with me, the only one who can crown you is always you. Always you, always you, my queen. Cold glass, blue screen glow. Her name in every code window. High rise hums under her feet. She signs in the city breeze. Her empire lips, black dress, low light. She leans on the bar, staring straight through the night. No small talk, no painted grin. She lets the silence hold its own skin. She doesn't perform for you, won't twist her face to make you smooth. A woman in a weather stronger than your script could ever prove. She wears a truth like armor, every shadow, every bruise. She doesn't perform for you. She doesn't perform for you. You joke too loud, she doesn't flinch. Your charm hangs heavy, it falls by an inch. You wanna spark, you wanna show. She gives you nothing but she actually knows. She doesn't perform for you, won't twist her face to make you smooth. A woman in a weather stronger than your script could ever prove. She wears her truth like armor, every shadow, every bruise. She doesn't perform for you. She doesn't perform for you. Someday she's fire, someday she's rain. She won't repaint the sky to pacify your blame. You call it cold, she calls it real. Her quiet no is the loudest thing you feel. She doesn't perform for you, won't twist her face to make you smooth. A woman in a weather stronger than your script could ever prove. She wears her truth like armor, every shadow, every bruise. She doesn't perform for you. She doesn't perform for you. You hate the mirror 'cause it looks like you. Same sharp jawline, same hungry view. Once you wanted something past this town, now you dress your doubt up in hand-me-downs. You scroll my wins like a crime scene shot, circle every flaw like it proves I'm not. But every little comment, every side I sting, reads like I wish I'd done that thing. Every woman who hates her was once just like her, before she chose a pillow over fire in her nerves. Jealousy just praise buried under weak excuses. Admiration in a mask, hoping no one sees. The queen doesn't compete, she doesn't chase, she's chosen. Copies crack under heat while she stays golden. You say you'll never be me, but I hear it in your tone. Jealousy is admiration you're too scared to own. You had a dream till you had a couch, traded late nights working for I'm tired now. Told your younger self it's harder than it seems. Now you judge my grind to protect that theme. You call me too much but you're taking notes, bookmarking outfits, quoting all my quotes. You clap with one hand, shade with the other. I know that language, I speak it from my mother. Every woman who hates her was once just like her, before she chose a pillow over fire in her nerves. Jealousy just praise buried under could sit beside me or sit and spit my name. Same blood, same spine, just a different game. You can crown yourself or you can throw those stones, but a throne feels lighter than a heart full of I won't. Every woman who hates her was once just like her before she chose a pillow over fire in her nerves. Jealousy's just praise buried under weak excuses. Admiration in a mask, hoping no one sees it. The queen doesn't compete, she doesn't chase, she's chosen. Copies crack under heat while she stays golden. You say you'd never be me, but I hear it in your tone. Jealousy is admiration, you're too scared to own, scared to own. She circles dates on paper maps, red pen, steady hand, no flags. Tea gone cold on the windowsill. She says a word, the world stands still. No crown tipped at a bloody angle, just ink-stained fingers, quiet angles. They lean in closer when she speaks. A single breath can move a fleet. She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room carries every heart, every bruise. The softest voice in the room. She walks the halls in worn out shoes, reads every face like breaking news. Finds the fracture, threads the seam, turns broken orders into dreams. No stained glass sermon, raised up fist, just questions no one thought to twist. She draws a future in the air. They see it so they follow there. She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room carries every heart, every bruise. The softest voice in the room. How do you measure power and miles marched? Your mind's changed. She doesn't shout, she flowers in the space where fear once reigned. Ooh. She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room lifts the world that's come unglued. The softest voice in the room, is the one they all attune. Door swings, air shifts, heels kiss the marble. Every eye drifts, she don't rush, she don't explain. Just doesn't greet. She arrives, whole room leans to one side, like the light changed, like the song died, just to hear her breathing. She makes an entrance just by breathing, that kind of quiet that fills the ceiling. Coat on her shoulder, phone in her hand, not even looking still. Somehow she commands, no loud hello, no practice smile, just presence like perfume, trailing lazy down the aisle. She doesn't greet, she arrives, whole room leans to one side, like the light changed, like the song died, just to hear her breathing. She makes an entrance just by breathing, that kind of quiet that fills the ceiling. How do you learn that? You don't, you live it. Every scar under silk, every no she never gifted. She doesn't greet, she arrives, whole room leans to one side, like the light changed, like the song died, just to hear her breathing. She makes an entrance just by breathing, that kind of calm that leaves you reeling. Neon in her lashes, blueprint in a stare, reads a crowded ballroom like code hung in the air. Clock in every angle, shadow show to drink. She's 3 moves ahead of what you even start to think. She's a modern queen, cold fire in her veins. She can map your heart like traffic, like trains. Every move you make, already in a scheme. She don't chase a crown, she builds the machine. She's a modern queen. Smiles like it's nothing, mirrors on her tongue, sips the lies from stories like filters on the run. Threats become statistics, opportunities glow. She's cashing in on patterns you haven't learned to know. She's a modern queen, cold fire in her veins. She can map your heart like traffic, like trains. Every move you make, already in a scheme. She don't chase a crown, she builds the machine. She's a modern queen. Heart like hidden hardware, soft encrypted gold. Ask her what she's thinking, she'll never break the code. No. She's a modern queen, cold fire in her veins. She can map your heart like traffic, like trains. Every move you make, already in a scheme. She don't chase a crown, she builds the machine. Watch her rule this queen. Watch her rule this queen. says it's fine, and you think she means it. You laugh too loud, you don't even see it. You raise your voice like that makes you clever, but the last one tried, he still shakes when it's weathered. Don't confuse her kindness for weakness. The last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she wins out in the open. A woman with patience is a loaded weapon. She stacks her facts like plates in a cupboard, waits her turn, lets you run your mouth further. You think she's soft till the spotlight finds you. Every bruise you gave comes back and reminds you. Oh. Don't confuse her kindness for weakness. Don't you dare. The last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she wins out in the open. A woman with patience is a loaded with slow burn. She counts to 10, writes your name, then writes it again. When she moves, it's already chosen. By the time you see, your fate's been spoken. Don't confuse her kindness for weakness. Oh no, the last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she wins out in the open. A woman with patience is a loaded weapon. Click, click, calm, steady and unshaken. Smile like a secret, aim but never shaking. A woman with patience is a loaded weapon. She wiped your name like dust from the shelf, scrolled one last time, then ghosted herself. Chat thread empty, like you never began. Facing the photos, cropped out of the frame. You thought the silence meant she's hurting. You called it healing, called it fear. But someone who can burn the movie never loved being here. Detachment is a weapon, she wears it like perfume. Walks out of the story, leaves you talking to the room. She deletes you, then she sleeps like it's just another Tuesday lesson. 'Cause a woman who can vanish you was never in, she just had presence. Detachment is a weapon. You keep your finger on her old front door, replay her laughter like a worn out war. She keeps her calendar clean as a sheet. You're not a chapter, just a line she skipped. You call it cold, you call it ruthless. You swear she'll feel it when you're gone. But if she can't erase the ending, she never learned the song. Detachment is a weapon, she wears it like perfume. Walks out of the story, leaves you talking to the room. She deletes you, then she sleeps like it's just another Tuesday lesson. 'Cause a woman who can vanish you was never in, she just had presence. Detachment is a weapon. She wears it like perfume, walks out of the store, leaves you talking to the room. She deletes you, then she sleeps like it's just another Tuesday lesson. 'Cause a woman who can vanish you was never in, she just had presence. Detachment is a weapon. Detachment is a weapon. She used to wait by the window, wishing on somebody else's plan. Sequins on a borrowed dress, name wrote down in another man's hand. They said, be sweet, be quiet, they'll come save you, just sit still. But silk can start a riot when a soft voice learns to kill. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales are different when a woman holds the quill. Fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. She turned her veil to a banner, hung it high from the highest stone. Turned every hush to a hammer, built a throne she could call her own. They called her too much trouble, they called her much too loud. She called it breaking double every rule they'd ever found. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales are different when a woman holds the quill. Fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. Here's to the girls in the tower, key in the lock of their mouth. Here's to the crown on the floor, to the not anymore, to the watch me right now. Hey! Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales are different when a woman holds the quill. Fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. Fairy tales are better when we write what we want, what we feel. Walking clock stops, every shortcut that they thought. She's 10 miles past the start, reading rooms like open charts. They're trading glances, she's trading futures. They bring excuses, she brings results. They keep asking where she learned it, like it had to be a trick, like a letter, like a favor, like some secret hidden switch. She out-hears every man in the room, outthinks every plan that they move, outlast every doubt, every bet. She's a league that doesn't exist yet. Not a party, not a point to prove. It's just gravity when she moves. They keep looking for a rule to reject. She's a league that doesn't exist yet. They stay loud, she stays busy while they posture. She's just building. Names on doors keep spinning. Her name stays, keeps winning. They draft speeches, she drafts terms. They burn hours, she burns worlds. They keep asking what she's chasing, like there has to be a throne. But the numbers are the numbers, say the crown is in her bones. She out-earns every man in the room, outthinks every plan that they move, outlast every doubt, every bet. She's call shocking, she calls it late. They keep revising what too much means. She keeps revising what's a reachable dream. She outdoes every man in the room, outthinks every plan that they move, outlast every doubt, every bet. She's a league that doesn't exist yet. Not a party, not a point to prove. It's just gravity. When she moves, they keep looking for a rule to reject. She's a league that doesn't exist yet. She's a league that doesn't exist yet. She used to wait by the window, wishing on somebody else's plan. Sequins on a borrowed dress, name wrote down in another man's hand. They said, be sweet, be quiet, they'll come save you, just sit still. But silk can start a riot when a soft voice learns to kill. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales hit different when a woman holds the quill. Yeah, fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. She turned her veil to a banner, hung it high from the highest stone. Turned every hush to a hammer, built a throne she could call her own. They called her too much trouble, they called her much too loud. She called it breaking double every rule they'd ever vowed. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales hit different when a woman holds the quill. Yeah, fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. Here's to the girls in the tower, key in the lock of their mouth. Here's to the crown on the floor, to the not anymore, to the watch me right now. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales hit different when a woman holds the quill. Yeah, fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. Rewrite the ending. Fairy tales are better when we write what we want, what we feel. Door swings, airships, every little side talk goes stiff. Red gloss, cold gaze, she don't chase a single pair of eyes her way. Heels click, clock stops, every little heartbeat gets caught. She don't say a word, still you swear you heard every thought. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Whole room leaning just to catch that blur. Dark in her heaven, soft in her curse. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Yeah. Gold ring, black dress, all that quiet violence in her chest. Slow breath, small smirk, you can feel her every shadow when she turns. She's calm, you're shook. Never read a soul so fast like a book. You laugh too loud, trying just to pull her name from the crowd. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Whole room leaning just to catch that blur. Dark in her heaven, soft in her curse. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Who gave you that power? Who crowned you that throne? You don't even bother to look at your phone. You live in the silence, we live in your pool. You walk past the chaos and leave it all full. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Whole room leaning just to catch that blur. Dark in her heaven, soft in her curse. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Walk-in chair's already hers. Table rate sheet, rewrote the words. Call sheet, every time slot. Same name, same face, same flame, same frame. She's a slate in the scene and the take. Calls cut on a half-heart fake. Storyboard taped on her wall. Every plot, twist or call. Main character energy, watch her own it. Director, star, editor, she controls it. Everybody else just filling in the frame. When the credits roll, it's her name, her name. Main character energy, she's the whole script. Rewriting every line till it all fits. If you blink once, you'll miss the change. But the credits read her name, her name. Red pen through a tired old trope. Flip scene turned out into a joke. She recast fear as a day rate extra. Won't sign on to a life that's lesser. She's a mark in the lens and the light. Does her own stunts in the fight. If you hear, better hit your cue, cause the spotlight's never leaving her view. Who wrote this part where she shrinks? Not her. Who picked that line where she sings? That blur. Page by page she burns that draft. Stands up, laughs, then main character energy, watch her own it. Director, star, editor, she controls it. Everybody else just filling in the frame. When the credits roll, it's her name, her name. Main character energy, she's the whole script. Rewriting every line till it all fits. If you blink once, you'll miss the change. But the credits rate her name, her name, her name, her name. Neon in her lashes, blueprint in her stare. Reads a crowded ballroom like code hung in the air. Clock in every angle, shadow showed her drink. She's 3 moves ahead of what you even start to think. She's a modern queen, cold fire in her veins. She can map your heart like traffic, like trains. Every move you make already in her scheme. She don't chase a crowd. smells like it's nothing, mirrors on her tongue, sifts the lies from stories like filters on the run. Threats become statistics, opportunities glow. She's cashing in on patterns you haven't learned to know. She's a modern queen, cold fire in her veins. She can map your heart like traffic, like trains. Every move you make already in her scheme. She don't chase a crown, she builds the machine, yeah. She's a modern queen. Heart like hidden hardware, soft encrypted gold. Ask her what she's thinking, she'll never break the code. No. She's a modern queen, cold fire in her veins. She can map your heart like traffic, like trains. Every move you make already in her scheme. She don't chase a crown, she builds the machine, yeah. Watch her rule this screen, yeah. She's a modern queen. Heel on marble, echo cracks the room. She descends a staircase like it's carved for her alone. Eyes like open files, every glance a pulled report. You shuffle your excuses, straighten ties, smooth your shirt. She already knows your secrets, how you flinch when you get hurt. Information is armor, she wears it like steel on skin. Every rumor, every whisper, she's already folded in. Call her ruthless, call her colder. Watch her shrug and walk you through. Information is armor and it's stronger than the truth. She can taste your hesitation before you even speak. Knows which word will crack you, which silence makes you weak. Partners in her pocket, enemies in tidy rows. She greets you by your first name, adds your worst fear at the end. Turns a question to a weapon, turns a rival to a friend. Information is armor, she wears it like steel on skin. Every rumor, every whisper, she's already folded in. Call her ruthless, call her colder. Watch her shrug and walk you through. Information is armor and it's stronger than the truth. Does she ever sleep at all, or just replay every call? Red string on an empty wall, names and faces rise and fall. If you think she doesn't see you, that's the sweetest kind of light. Your reflections in her ledger, signed in ink you can't deny. Information is armor, she wears it like steel on skin. Every weakness, every secret, she will turn it, make it spin. You say power, you say prowess. She says I just studied you. Information is armor and it's stronger than the truth. Left you there undelivered, you counted every minute, scrolling up our last message, reading into every sentence, phone face down the counter. Laughing with my friends instead. You rehearse what you'll say next time. I'm already 3 moves ahead. She texts back when she feels like it. Lets you sit in that quiet air. A woman who can choose her distance, runs the table from that chair. You chase every little moment, like water in a desert hour. A woman who can hold her silence. Scarcity is her superpower. Then type again, fear of scene without reply. I'm sipping coffee, choosing who gets pieces of my time. You think this weight means weakness, but I'm the one who set the pace. You dance around a question, I'm the answer. You can't text back when she feels like it. Lets you sit in that quiet air. A woman who can choose her distance, runs the table from that chair. You chase every